technical difficulties. I don't know what happened. I think I had a the MacBook be having an upgrade, and then some of the stuff don't even roll over. So whatever. But we on here, man. What's good? What's
Yes,
good? It's
sir. Yes,
Parlay
sir.
with us, man. It's Mr. Beans, Sean Doe, Hustle Stack, Stony Crook won't be joining us soon, and he's on he's on an assignment right now, but he gonna jump in. He had to switch up something on his schedule, but he's gonna jump in on this.
Yo, man, Stony with these unexcused absences.
Yeah, well, he
we
did
gotta let him go when he get on the joint.
Hey, yeah. He did tell me about it.
You gotta slide his box to the bottom, like.
Yeah. So hopefully when he come through, his box will be at the bottom. But you know what I mean? Yeah, but for now, I still gotta rep him and shit. I know he told me as soon as he get a little break, he gonna jump in.
You know it's serious when Mr. Bean got water. Niggas is.
I knew. I was like, yo, once I bring this out, I knew he was like, somebody's gonna say, oh, wait a minute, you got water? I don't see no cup, no beer. Nah, man.
I'm trying to dying, man. Niggas gotta take care of themselves, man.
Yeah, yo, that's just what it is, man. That's why I'm trying to get back on that, man.
I'm gonna have this yingling for right now.
Yeah, no, listen, I got a whole case of beers right here downstairs in his basement, and I was like, damn, it ain't cold enough down here. It's pretty decent down here. I'm like, I don't want to drink a warm beer, and I ain't had no spirits to really.
The funny thing is, one time me and Stacks were talking. We were talking before the show, and he was like, I've been sober. I'll be sober almost 8 years next month.
So yo, congrats to you.
Stacks goes, he's like, yo, Doe. He was like, you know how to respect my nigga. He's like, I'll never drink in front of you. I was like, nah, you good. Whatever.
Right.
The first segment of the show, this nigga's like this.
I meant, okay, let me reframe that. I'll never drink in front of you in person.
Yeah. Listen, Doe.
I knew where you was going with that too.
Listen, Doe. I respect that though, man, and that's really, to chime in on that. That is hard for a person to, because think about it. I'm sure everybody around you drinking. I'm sure everybody part, and it's hard for you. I know it's hard.
My job.
There you go. And I know it's hard for you to sit back, but you know what? Once it becomes.
Oh yeah, nah, it ain't hard for me no more.
That's what I'm saying.
Stacks will tell you, and MD will tell you. MD will tell you more than anybody, my dude. Mm-hmm. Like, I wasn't drinking a beer like you niggas were, so
right.
I was on a whole different level. So
no, I feel you.
I'll be walking in your old hood at 2 a.m, going back down Dudley, and I wasn't even living in Dudley no more.
Yo.
Niggas would be like, yo, Doe, what you doing on the app? I'm like, nigga, I've been out here for 2 days. I'm on my way home. I'm on my way back home. You know what I mean? But
right.
It's all love, man,
Well, it's all love, and I appreciate. I try to be lean to it because I know I try to be lenient too because I know, it's kind of hard. All of us is on here toasting up with all different kinds of, Stony with his IPAs and. You know what I mean? Hustle be coming with the Modelos and all kind. Now you got the Yingling and all this stuff.
Shout out to America's oldest beer. You got to give him a shout out.
Right. So I respect you for. I respect for that. Me. I dog walk. So my
Yingling,
yeah.
That factory is in the fucking hood. I went when I was in 10. Yo, T, when I stayed out that little crazy ass hotel across the street was the Yingling factory.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. For everybody that comes to Tampa and do not stay anything close to Busch Gardens, it looks good, but that shit is good. Trust me. I tried to warn, though.
Yeah.
I didn't mind they treated me good. It's just the hotel had roaches and condoms in it. That's the only thing I had a problem with.
God. Yo, man, once again, this is Parlay with us. It's Mr. Beans here. We got Sean Doe. We got Hustle Stack. Stony Crook gonna be joining us. But before we even move on with this enlightenment conversation, yo, listen, wifey, the same thing, Stacks, man. She was like, yo, you know, since we went down there the other day, she's scratching the chin, like, yo, so where, somewhere decent, mid-range, where where would that be? That we ain't too far from the beach, but not too close to, and because she did some research. Tampa ain't no joke, man. Like, even St. Pete, she was like, so what's up with St. Pete? I was like, there's parts of St. Pete, man, I don't think we want to even be messing around with.
Yeah,
you know
not,
what I mean?
not when you with your fam. Not when you
yeah.
with your, don't know it's a little different, but when you with your fam.
No, I'm talking about, she talking about like property.
All right.
You see her? She talking about property, like, because this cold weather after a while, bro, is gonna take a toll. It's gonna change my mind after a while. Put it that way. It's already changing my mind. So just take that into consideration. But with that being said, man, I'm dropping something new.
God, to make moves, doobie don't snooze, it's on your back, cause they hate you, dog break through, son get through, but don't break you, homie make.
Yeah, man, that's a little something that I just put through to add my team to this little intro, man. I kept saying I gotta add, but you know what? It's kind of like that was a throw together though. I need more pictures from both of you guys so I could add some little, that was like, yo, I was up one night just not doing shit, and I was like, yo, let me fix this intro. They sent me a couple pictures, let me fix it. But it's not perfect. It was just something that I just threw together. That way I could just, have you guys part of this now. So, it's about time, right? But I'll finesse it some more and get it straight. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna give you guys, this is Thursday Night Live, y'all. Let's parlay with us. It's me, Mr. Beans. We got Sean Doe. We got Hustle Stack. Stoney will jump in soon and give us his thing. I know he's going to jump in with those picks. So I know that's his thing. He's going to time that perfectly. But for now, let's get down to the title. So the title, I put a title out there for you guys to think about. Is the boss, is Bill Belichick out? That's the question I got for you guys, and that's for us on this panel and anybody else who's chiming in on this comment. Jump in the comments, man. I see you guys are on the live. Jump in the comments. I don't care if you're coming in from Facebook, if you're coming in from YouTube or Twitter or X as they call it. Jump in the comments, man. What y'all think about this title, the first part of the title? We don't have to go necessarily in that order, but we are going to talk about Belichick. Is he in or is he out? I know I have my feelings about it, and I'm sure you guys do too. And then we're going to talk about, this is NFL Week 15. We're going to preview Week 15, give you a little breakdown on that, and we're going to have some NBA talk and whatever we got on the agenda free. So for now, let's get it started. Where you guys want to get started at, man? And, it's on you guys. I would like to give y'all the opportunity. I know y'all ran. Oh, thanks once again, team. Thanks for running the show on my absence last week. I did try to get in a couple in the chats in there and give you guys a few thumbs up and a salutes for doing a good job. But thanks for holding down the fort. All three of y'all last week, So yeah, that's how it is. Teamwork makes the dream work. Let's get it going.
How was the daddy-daughter day off?
Yo, I end up going to the Jingle Ball concert at the TD Garden with all the pop music you will ever want to hear in your life. I'm telling you, man. Pop music. Oh my gosh, man. SZA was there. Flo Rida is a big time pop artist. I never really realized.
He
pop rap artist. Artist.
He switched over.
Mainstream. Doe. I know Doe. This is your kind of thing, but this dude, I'm gonna tell you something though. No, not for nothing, right? This dude put on a real show, my dude. This dude was up in the stand. He up in the stands with the crowd.
Yeah, man.
Walking with some dude, some big dude had him on his shoulders. He's on some dude's show running. No, he was literally like, him and his team was on these big security guard dudes going through these thousands of people in the crowd. Yeah, like I don't know how you want to call it, but they were on some like train thing through the crowd.
What?
But instead of them walking, I mean, like let's how I could say this.
Yo, Stack.
Let's pause.
This shit
Watch it.
Suspect as
No,
fuck.
if you watch it, no, he had a big show, dude. But I'm just saying, this dude told me he sold 100. He said he told the crowd 100 million records, bro. That's money, bro.
Nah, listen.
All
listen,
jokes to set aside, 100 million records, bro.
I'm gonna keep it 100. Him, Pitbull, any of those cats, man, I respect them. You know why? Because for me, I'm not gonna necessarily say I fuck with that music, but anything hip hop related, anything that builds the culture.
Thanks
you know
to that's my wifey there. Give me a little shout out. Go ahead though.
Shout out to Mrs. Christopher.
But go ahead. Yeah,
but you know what I'm saying. Anything that builds like from where hip hop started, man. It's. I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those dudes that be like, oh, you can't. It's boom bap. It's this or nothing. I'm for the whole. I'm for it all, man. I just don't like the sometimes the commercialization of it, like the 50th hip hop Grammy celebration, and I'm not gonna get too deep into that, but Google KRS-One and what he said it right on the money. And he wasn't being an angry old head.
No, KRS-One he's on point with that part though. He is. I
don't know if you heard it, man. Like Google that, but my point is like Flo Rida, Pitbull, any of those commercial dudes, man, that bring it to that pop level, man. Shout out to them, man, because hip hop was made to be universal. They wanted it to be universal, but they just wanted you to respect the forefathers of it or in the base of it. You know what I mean? You can never forget that. But I would never hate on any of those dudes that make money in with their version of hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
No, listen, I'm not no fan or anything like that. I just never knew that the dude put down records.
And he got that dude
he crossed over a minute ago though.
Yeah, and he got money out of hip hop. He don't even need to rap. He got money. He got an L check.
Wow.
Yeah, they had a lawsuit. He won a lawsuit. Google that too. That dude got some serious paper.
Wow.
Yeah, he crossed over a minute.
He sure enough was very jeweled up, man. This dude was throwing jewelry into the stands.
Yeah, he could afford it. Trust me.
Yeah, I mean, like watches and bracelets and rings, throwing it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was propped, and next thing you know, somebody coming back looking for it.
You might try to turn that into the jewelry exchange. That might kick you out that motherfucker, but
But yeah, so that's what I was saying, you know what I mean? But it was a good show. But like I said, that's what I did, daddy daughter thing. We went to the garden, went to this Jingle Ball concert.
Shout out.
So it was cool. That was my little day off last Sunday from the show. But yeah, it was enjoyable. My daughter had a great time. I had a good time. A few drinks, made it worth its while. Shout out to Daniel Haynes. What up, Daniel? I don't, thanks for tuning in
that's
on.
That's my man from Florida. That's my man Tatum's. My man Tatum's from Florida. Shout out to my man George, man. That's my man.
Okay, well, shout out, Daniel. Thanks for joining in on us, man, and chiming in on this podcast. We appreciate it, man. We appreciate everybody.
Thank you for all the support, for everybody
all
that's
the
been
support.
watching.
Trust me,
I've been seeing a lot. I don't have the numbers like you, Beans, but it looks like we got a lot of views and a lot.
Listen, we all busy. I'll be busy, but look, today, I didn't check since you guys had the show on Sunday. I didn't look and check out the analytics, man. Listen, we doing, for a little podcast organically that we started some months ago. This thing is creeping up and is doing what it's supposed to do. I just, waiting for that bang. That's what I'm waiting for, and especially in subscribers. That's why I tell everybody, please subscribe, like, share it. Anything like that helps our algorithm, helps us grow. And like I said, we appreciate the support, especially, all of us, especially all four of us, the work that we put in, to come here twice a week on Sundays and Thursdays and give y'all this fire ass content on on sports and, you know, betting and picks like that. So yeah, guys, what y'all want to do, man? It's
We can
I
start
know
with
we
Bill.
don't. We could start with Bill. I know we don't have Stoney. I wish Stoney was here. He got to jump in, especially this Bill topic, because he's Mr. Pat Patriot himself. So, you know, I would love him to be here for this one. But let's go with it. Yeah. What y'all think, man? So today, I know Stacks is down in Florida, and he probably don't hear some of the jive that be on the sports radio. I drive around, you know, a lot with my job, and I'm in and out the car and stuff, man. But that's the big topic today. You know, it's like something came up by one of these supposedly beat writers or some kind of somebody who's inside the organization, and they said the move was decided back in Germany after the German.
Tommy Curran.
Yep, Tommy Curran. That's right. Tommy Curran dropped that bomb saying that decision was made, that Bill will be stepping aside. Now, the successor part, that has yet to be named. You know what I mean? Shout out to Tiffany Whitaker. That is family right there, and that is Stacks' sister. What's up, Tiff? Thanks for
shout out to Tiffany.
Yeah,
out there in the land of the moose.
Oh yeah, I'm up north, but she's up north. She's up north. You know, shout out to Maine. Whoa, that's up there. I've been up there a couple of times. That's real good, like outdoor country, though. Seriously, it's like you're breathing fresh air all the time. Thanks, Tiff, for coming through, man. We appreciate it. Thank you. So yeah, so what do y'all think, man? So that's the talk. The talk is,
well, for me,
Bill got notified, and I think it's there. Bill got notified. The writing's on the wall. The movement's going to be made.
I mean, I'm not surprised, man. I just hope, for me personally, you know, I hope if he has another destination, like some people are saying, I don't know. Like you said, it's all speculation. I don't think you're going to get a high draft pick like people think. I mean, three's high. They were talking about a 3 or a 4 for him because he's under contract next year. You know, usually we don't get Bill's contract status, but you know it's real stats when they're starting to tell you when his last days, well, not his last days, but his contract is. That never came out in the news.
True.
So him and Mayo's contract runs concurrent, from what I heard. And if Mayo's the guy, more power to him. But like we've been saying, man, I just think it's time. It's really not a big story to me. I mean, it's a big story. He's been here 20-something years, and you know, it is
a big story. Even though you're totally right, though. Even all the talk we've been talking, all that we've been spewing since the season began, and look at we're in week 15 already, right? But all that we've been spewing since listen, you guys know since week 3 when the shit was falling, the rails was already off, right? The wheels fell off the chariot already, right? What I was saying, knew everything, all knew everything, coaching, quarterback, bringing receivers, you know what I mean? Bringing front office. I was saying that, and look, it's coming, it's coming there. It's there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's there. Pause. You're right. But it's there. And now people are really getting to I think people was running at the mouth. All the big sports talkers and all the big pundits out there, we're a small outfit here. But, we're on the ground. We're with the fans. We're with the people. We listen and talk to the people in the streets and stuff like that. So we know exactly kind of like the beat that's going on, the heartbeat of what's going on in the street, you want to sort of say. And I saw it, and I saw the writing on the wall, man. Not because, I know somebody who might be able to succeed the situation and I'm going to root for him. No, it's just the fact that we need to change.
But it was, if you think about it, they didn't know it was going to be this bad. As far as the wins are concerned, they already kept Mayo here. That's not a secret. They want to give Bill a couple more years. to get that record, and Mayo was gonna come in regardless of Bill. It just got sped up because if you want to blame it all on Bill, I don't want to do that no more. Bill, Kraft, but that doesn't matter. We here right now, right, Stacks? It's like
exactly
whoever's fault it is what it is. Now that got sped up to the point now where it's unfixable with the media and the fans. It's not
right.
You have to make a move. You have to make a move because if you bring him back to finish up his year, and we all know this team ain't just a quarterback away. We picking the quarterback first or a skill position guy. Well, however you go, because if you pick Marvin Harrison Jr. or if you pick a quarterback, there's still another in my opinion, 2 or 3 drafts away.
The writing's on the wall. Bill just has to go. I ain't blaming it all on Bill. I'm giving it 60-40. I'm giving 60 to Kraft, 40 to Bill. That's just what I'm doing. But if they get Bill out and get the right coach with the right mindset, they could be 1 draft away and maybe 2 good free agencies away. Because you can fix this team. A lot of teams don't even fix through the draft. They fix through free agency. I mean, you gotta look at that. So, but yeah, you got to draft. Still got to draft well. But this team can be fixed through free agency if you want to win right now. But I'm with the whole rebuilding process, man. I just think you got to tool up and get some of that old regime up out of here, man.
Right. I feel you.
I want a young coach. That's just me.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I want the young coach. You know what I mean? I think we all in the same boat. We all think in the same way. We got another Whitaker. Hey, another Whitaker.
Oh, that's nephew Devin. What up, D? You good, man?
What's up, nephew? What up, nephew?
Yeah.
We got another Whitaker here. Yo, thanks. Yo, listen, thanks for family for chiming in, man. This is a good thing. Yo, listen, y'all, the Whitaker family. Your boy's gonna be, he's gonna be on, and we gonna do this. One day y'all gonna be like, oh, can we get tickets? We gonna try that. We gonna try it, and we thanks the support from family and friends. You know what I mean? So yes, thank you for
everybody that support the show for sure.
For real, it's crazy. Look at today. Look, I got my nephew in here. What up, Teebs World? What up, my nephew Teebs? I think my nephew Teebs is in Tobago right now. So he's holding down family business in Tobago. What's up, Teebs? All the way from Trinidad and Tobago, but he is in Tobago enjoying that beautiful scenery, weather, and ocean. You know me, I love the ocean. Yeah, man, that's fire, Teebs. I love that. Thanks for chiming in, man, and thanks for tuning in and watching. We appreciate it. So yeah, man. So the Bill Belichick thing, I know we can't really, there's this, that's the topic of the conversation. I put it out there because it was a big topic today. I think they came to the fruition that this thing is gonna move on. So I say if they're gonna move on with Gerard, move on with Gerard, give him a chance. I think, possibly he can be the coach we're looking for, because y'all saying youth, right? So we need youth. We need somebody who can resonate. I know y'all watching that Celtics game.
And one more big thing about that, my bad, Beans, is
no. Go ahead, chime in.
You got to be careful how you move with this Gerard Mayo situation. Not because Gerard Mayo, but the NFL is watching. You don't want to give a guy a contract extension, block him. Not that they blocked him, but give him the option to stay here. He could have went to Carolina, from what I heard. And he ended up staying here, and maybe better for him because that Carolina owner.
You say he dodged a fucking bullet.
Yeah, he dodged a bullet with that. But either way, those stats is to have the opportunity to coach in the NFL is still the opportunity. But my point is, you don't want to give him that do him wrong by doing that, because you don't want to not give him not saying he deserves the job, but if you promised him and they had a wink, nod, you just want to handle that situation the right way too, because trust me, a lot of people don't want that, on their resume that you know promise someone something and it won't be hard to fill the Patriots vacancy. I'm just saying you want that good reputation as ownership. You know what I mean?
You think but do you think they will go through any situation with I mean he is a black player, but would he go through the Rooney Rule? Whoa,
Yo,
what up?
what's good, man? What's good,
Tony
fellas?
coming to us live before he do the hit right now.
The crook, the crook is
He coming to you live before the assassination attempt.
Yo,
listen,
what's good, man?
The
let me cover this. Let me cover that.
Yeah, cover that,
man. They might come here looking for me, you know?
Yeah, for real, man. So, Tony, I know
what's good.
I know you pressed for time. Thanks for chiming through, guys. Our team,
no doubt.
is in here. This is Parlay with us. Now I can say it again. Disclaimer: this is Parlay with us. We got Mr. Beans, we got Stony Cook, Hustle Stacks, and Sean Doe. The whole team is here. Stoney's gonna jump in real quick. He's on a little, he's on a assignment, and he's gonna try to jump in and get in with us. So what's up, Stoney?
We got good time. We got good time, man. You know.
Sounds good. So right now, if you see the title and you checked it out, you see, we right now in the conversation of Belichick. Belichick out. I just put Belichick out. Is Belichick out? And that's the topic today. Like, is he out? So what do you think? We already kind of gave our little spiel on it. So tell us what you feel.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, I always said it. I said it a while back that they're gonna let him play out the season, man. But as these losses kept mounting on, it was just his time was ticking. He had some opportunities to stretch his coaching career here in New England, but there was too many losses, and the team was playing with no energy. It's like his voice wasn't heard anymore, so the clock was ticking, man. But I knew that no matter how bad of a season he was gonna have, they was gonna let him play it out. They was gonna give him that respect. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, man.
Right. So yeah, man, I'm not surprised either.
The head coaching candidacy, like for young talent of coaches, man, it's a lot of young cats out there that would take this job. And you got Kellen Moore, got Ben Johnson from Detroit. Like, he's hot right now. He's a hot commodity. I hear his name coming up for a lot of jobs. And then you also got the Bengals offensive coordinator, does a great job over there. So I mean, there's a lot of candidates out there that Gerard. Shout out to Gerard.
Gerard, exactly.
Yeah, Gerard definitely a candidate. You got. I mean, there's a lot of. If you look, then you got the Raiders, not the Raiders, the Ravens. Chris Horton. So he's out there. I'm running through the list of candidates.
I'm glad you did those stats, man. Who look good? Go ahead.
Yeah, you got the Ravens, DC, 36 years old. Another could grab lightning in the bottle with that. Gerard's on that list. Kellen Moore's on that list. I mean, there's a lot of people that's young. Texans offensive coordinator. He's done a great job this year. Maybe a little bit too soon to give him a shot after 1 year. But you got the Dolphins offensive coordinator. He's just 42. Got the Jaguars OC. He's only what is he, 35? I mean, it's a lot. Then you got the Browns defensive coordinator and the Seahawks OC. So it's a lot of none of them are over 45.
You know what's that? If you hire Mayo, which I think they're gonna do, I would hire one of those big time offensive coordinators and make him an assistant head coach.
Yes.
And give him free reins on the offense.
Yes.
Because that's why the Texans are the Texans right now. People don't seem to forget they took the offensive coordinator. They took I forget what his position was in San Francisco. Please don't quote me on this, but they took him from San Francisco, brought him to Houston, gave him carte blanche on the offense. Obviously, they drafted the right quarterback, but all those name stacks named, if they hire them as an assistant head coach, that's still a step up.
But you got to remember, if Gerard gets that job, Gerard would have to hire.
No, for sure.
He has to bring in his staff.
Gerard, I agree.
Yeah,
but I would
so
give him that position because if you're not gonna get a guy to get a lateral move. You understand what I'm saying? So if you give him that offensive coordinator, not like what Bill does, and not to shit on Bill. Bill never gave titles. Fuck that. We need titles now because this is how these guys get. This is how these guys get jobs, bro.
Yeah, they get jobs. They get recognized. Exactly.
They
Just
get
like
recognized. Exactly, bro.
how he was
So
naming off all those coordinators. Yeah, that's how they get recognized and known.
Exactly.
You know.
And
So definitely.
I wouldn't be surprised. You heard it here first. If Gerard gets that job, and I wouldn't be surprised if Troy Brown becomes the OC.
Man,
I wouldn't want that. I want a new regime.
Somebody from outside.
New regime, new minds, new regime, new minds.
Just
new
like
philosophy.
what you just said, Stacks. What you said, all those people that you just called out, especially like they will all get an interview. If I was Gerard and I'm the coach, all of those guys are getting an interview.
Yeah.
For what Doe's talking about. Doe's correct. Doe said not just the OC, assistant head coach, and the OC. You call the plays. You're calling the plays, and you messing around with the personnel.
You messing around with the personnel. Give him that. Give him that number two. Give him that number two.
But have to be somebody he's familiar with to give.
Oh, for sure. No,
that's true. Of course.
100%.
100%.
I would give Troy Brown some type of like player relations type of
job.
Put
that nigga in the put him upstairs.
You know, somebody who's gonna kind of like, you know, look what you call it, like play like a big brother role to these players.
But that's what he's doing now, though.
If that's the case, leave him at receivers coach.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was going to say.
He's not a good. He gets bad grades on that wide receiver. He's getting killed.
I can get bad grades and he didn't draft him. He probably didn't want him. He probably never wanted him.
He ain't coaching them niggas up either.
He'll be a good like.
I'll tell you something, nigga. You could dig motherfucking Chuck Noll up. He couldn't coach them niggas up.
It don't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You
gotta have the talent, though.
He gotta go, though. He gotta go.
I'm with Doe. I'm with Doe on it because
I'm not doing all that. We're keeping this nigga now. Put that nigga up.
I want a whole new staff.
I want a whole new shit. I don't want that. Shout out to Troy, but he gotta go.
Now we double talking though. Because we got a whole new staff. Gerard got to go too.
That's what I was going to say.
But I understand that, but I don't see Gerard as part of that Belichick way.
Bullshit.
Nah, bullshit.
I really don't.
That's who he learned from. That's who he learned from.
That's who he learned from, and he played for him.
But I don't think he would bring that to the team. I don't think he would bring that. He's eager. He's eager to bring something new.
He is his own man.
Exactly. He's eager to bring his own philosophy.
Yeah, he ain't Matt Patricia.
And I trust him.
He ain't the Ferentz. He ain't the dude from Rutgers that was there. He's not in that tree, bro.
And that's what I mean by that.
He's not, bro.
Even though he played under Bill, I just feel like he would bring a new culture there.
Okay. Knowing that I know him, he's a different. He's his own person. I would say that he will coach this a different way.
He ain't gonna have Patricia come back 4 times and Joe Judge. He's and Cam McCord and Troy Brown and all these dudes, bro. Listen, get rid of his kids. Get rid of all those people, and if you don't want, listen. If we don't want Mayo, if you saying Mayo, get rid of Mayo too because of Bill. Get rid of him. But my point is this: we have to bring in a regime who's willing to be different with these personalities for these new kids, these new generations.
Yes.
That's the main thing.
Yes.
And for me, that's why I want a guy that played. I don't want a guy that didn't play for the simple fact that. I feel as though these new kids nowadays respect these guys that played more than these guys that didn't play. And like you said, Stacks, preferably young. You don't want no dude in their 60s and 70s and retread coming in here and doing all that weirdo shit.
The young head coach, the new head coach got to be young. He just got to be.
Got to be young.
Definitely.
That's the way the league. That's the way the league is trending.
It's trending.
Definitely, no doubt. No doubt.
Nobody wants. And with that, like I say, what 95% of coaches have played anyway. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's very few that haven't played on some level.
No, I'm saying I want the NFL guys like the dude from Minnesota and the dude from Houston. I'm not saying they can't, they had to play, but I'm saying me personally.
Oh yeah, D'Amico Ryans and
like I just want to try to catch that lightning in the bottle. You know what I'm saying?
How about Bieniemy, Eric Bieniemy? Y'all don't think he
something about Bieniemy is not
going that one out
for some reason. Why is his name feels
I
like
think
it's just
I think his intelligence I think was questioned. I think that's what a lot of that his interviews didn't go very well.
And he had an issue in college too.
In terms of his intelligence and
he had an issue coaching in college.
Just being able to lead a team.
Assault or some crazy shit in college that they bring up a lot.
Okay. On a female.
That's the case. You gotta get rid of half the fucking NFL.
No, I'm just telling you what it is.
Stacks is hitting it though. Stacks is hitting it with all those comebacks. He's right because
you know
these kids
get away with that type of shit. Stacks, you know that.
Yeah.
Certain people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
I'm just saying, my nigga, when you got pictures of Joe Mixon knocking a bitch unconscious,
he's still running.
Yeah,
he's still running. He's still running.
Joe Mixon,
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek did some shit too. In college,
I feel bad for, and we're gonna talk about them. Just mention them because you're just talking about these dudes who violate these rules. Rice, this dude he was like literally the poster child for that. Like this, they got rid of Ray Rice, you know, for the same thing that half these kids are doing that's getting caught up with. And
but he got caught on video though.
That nigga had the
but Mixon wasn't on video.
He had the motion picture.
Wasn't Mixon on video?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Yes, he was. Hotel room, the hallway.
It was in the restaurant. It was in the restaurant.
Who was the
one?
That's
right. He was. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I mean, caught up in the hotel one.
Yo, your man too. Remember your man? Hold on. What's my man, the running back from the Browns right now?
Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt. That's what I'm talking. Hotel.
Yeah,
that's the one with the hotel room.
Yeah.
He saw him in the hallway, and he was beating up on the chick. Kareem Hunt.
And he got a second chance.
That's because the Cleveland GM was assistant GM at Kansas City, so that's why he got a second chance.
Man,
I mean,
yo, listen.
If you take
I'm with you guys on not to cut you though, but I'm with you guys. Let's just look for a new regime. Hopefully, and that's the other thing they was talking about on sports radio. It is what's this guy's name? Is Robert Kraft and them still? Do they still have it to get this thing back on the right track? Like think about when Robert Kraft was younger when he first brought the Patriots, he had the energy. Do they still have the energy to correct?
Yes, they do. It's gonna come down to who they bring in. That's gonna be major key. The person that they bring in gotta have that vision, gotta have that authority and that conviction. Like, yo, this is what I want to do. This is what we're trying to bring, and this is how we're gonna do it. They need a guy that's ready to start a new era in New England. And that's what they need, man. And they're gonna support that guy, but they have to find that guy. That's what it's gonna come down to.
Just that we
that vision. Yo, and if they clean house, oh my goodness, if whoever goes in there coming in clean house, man, that'd be huge. That'd be a step in the right direction, I feel.
Yeah, they gotta hire the GM first.
They gotta hire.
Yeah,
that's what
GM
that's what it called. Get that correct GM.
Without everybody getting in the uproar, you gotta allow that GM to do his job and hire the right guy. It may be Gerard, maybe not. You know what I'm saying?
They just got to do, like you said, hire the GM and let the GM do the right thing. You know, and but it has to be somebody who knows football. Who's it got to be somebody competent, man. It can't. It can't just be an analytics guy, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm talking about. It can't just be
the first thing they got to do officially, the first thing they got to do is fire Bill.
That's gonna happen.
Nah,
I don't think it's not fire. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
a walk.
they ain't
It's
gonna
gonna be
fire.
a walk.
Relieve him
be
of
a
his
walk.
duties. They're gonna
It's gonna be
relieve
a
him of his
mutual
duties.
part.
Yeah, mutual part of
It's
ways.
gonna be a
There you go.
mutual partner way. It's gonna go.
it
It's
is.
gonna
It is.
go real.
They can't fire
You
him.
think it's gonna go off the rails? You think it's gonna go off the rails though?
It's gonna go real sweet. It's gonna be
It's gonna
real.
go sweet.
It's like
Real
being in a
easy.
relationship for a long time, or married for a long time, and you guys just go your separate ways without the mudslinging. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like that because there's too much respect, and a lot of people don't realize they were never gonna fire. They were never gonna fire Bill during the year with that Army Navy game here. You know, you guys know that.
Right.
You knew that they would. I knew they were never gonna fire him during the year because they wanted him to be like the face of that weekend and put it, put the helmet on. That all that shit was already in the works. They were gonna let him finish out the year regardless. We all know that. And like you said, Crook, I respect that. He did a lot. Regardless of how I feel about him now, let him go out how he wants to go out at the end of the year, but he gotta go.
He gotta go. However he wants to go, he just needs to go.
He just needs to go.
And then it's been lovely. Well, hopefully, we'll have a tribute game for him, or we'll do all the tribute for him, and we'll take care of him as far as like celebrating his career here. So he don't have to worry about that.
He's gonna bounce, but you gotta think I don't think it's gonna be too much other coaches if he gets another job, which he is, he's gonna take a lot of them guys with him.
He will. I see him going to Washington.
Nah, I think San Diego is written all over the place. I think he's going. If he was smart, if I'm Bill Belichick, I'm taking my ass to San Diego. Not only am I going to San Diego,
Los Angeles.
If he was smart,
LA Chargers.
Los Angeles, my bad.
If he was smart,
only do I have a chance to win. I got a chance to win right away and go like this to Kraft. And that right there, it was going to be a big motivation.
I just hope it don't get down to them having beef after this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he does all that, then Kraft made a mistake. He ain't gonna be like that.
It's gonna be some subliminal beef. That's how Bill does it.
Yeah, that's how you're right. It's a beef.
How Bill does it. There ain't gonna be no beef
because he's gonna go. If he goes to San Diego, he gonna make them a championship in 2 years.
He is. He is. The team's ready to win. A team's ready to win
in 2 years with Bill Belichick. And
I don't know
but think about it with Bill Belichick and the personnel that team has, with a little bit of tuning, a little exiting, a little entering.
I'm starting to question their quarterback.
Yeah, he's looking shaky, but maybe with the coach though, with the coach.
Herbert. I mean,
yes, he's looking shaky, but maybe with the
right he gets hurt a lot too. People seem to forget that.
Yeah, he needs to be. Well, he needs to stay upright too, though.
Yeah, he definitely needs coaching because he I feel like he has to use his legs more. He could move.
Yeah,
he could move around. I feel like with that arm, if he could move around, learn how to move around, and buy himself some time and find that open receiver with his arm, I think he'll be good. He could thrive. He could thrive it.
That dude has a legit NFL arm, bro.
Legit arm.
A legit top 2 in the league arm.
Yes,
that dude is legit, man. I just think he just like Stoney said, with the right coaching, right just defense. We all know defense translates into offense.
Yes, exactly.
You fix that defense, I believe that dude's gonna be good, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna be good, man. He got time, man. It's just he got too much talent, man, not to thrive. He got the height, the arm, the legs. The guy could move. I'm telling you, he can scramble, man. And I feel like he just need a good coach, man, to help him find those traits that he got and those skills that he probably don't realize he has.
Right. Well, with that being said, man, I like this little segment. So we're gonna jump off that segment. Enough for Bill Belichick. I know we want what we want to do. Here as far as on Parlay with us, we're looking for a regime change. We're looking for a complete wipe the slate clean and start all over and bring in a nice quarterback. Whoever y'all choose, man, make sure it's the right guy. I know I got Penix on my radar. I like Penix. We'll see what Mel Kiper them saying, but I heard people saying the kid, what's the kid name? Stacks?
The kid out of LSU.
The kid out of LSU, the Heisman
Yeah.
Trophy winner.
Damn, I forgot. His
Stacks.
name.
Jake Daniels. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. Daniels. I just want to.
I like him.
I like him.
like
I
that
really
guy.
do. Yeah,
Crook always fucked with him. Crook, you were the first one on him.
Cook was
And
the
he's-
first
and-
one on him, but then Stacks did mention this kid was tearing it up at LSU with as far as the touchdown ratio to interception.
I've
and
seen
that's
him
when
play a few times, but
Yeah, I haven't seen him play.
I didn't realize how good he was. I ain't gonna front. Like I seen him play. I just was like, damn, he got 50 touchdowns and all this, you know?
Right.
Because LSU
right.
is a disappointment as far as what they
Right.
where they should be. I'm not blaming
Right.
him. I'm just saying they're a disappointment as far as where they should be, what they paid for that coach to go over there and build that program, and you know.
Right.
But it ain't on him, you know.
Right.
So let's go down. I know Stoney only has a few, but so much time. But we could get started with a little bit of the NFL week 15 slate. We could go down to week 15 slate, and we're gonna start tonight's game is Thursday night game. It's already ticking. I think it's already ticked off. We could start with Thursday night. We got the Chargers facing the Raiders. We just talked about the Chargers as far as this quarterback is concerned. I guess you guys have y'all doubt on Herbert.
Herbert's not even playing tonight.
And he's not even playing tonight. I'm looking at right now. They got some backup quarterback named Stick.
Yeah.
Edward Stick, maybe? Who knows? But we got some guy named Stick going for them. That's a funny ass thing. It just said E. What do you want me to say, Elijah? So I don't know, but
Easton Stick.
Easton Stick. Look at that. He's an Easton Stick. Oh man.
What a name, man.
That's funny.
That name is crazy, man.
Yeah, it is.
Yo, y'all are crazy. Today's one of them days. But so that game's going on.
What if his name was Stewart?
Stewart Stick. That's just crazy, man.
Y'all are wilding today. Y'all Stewart Stick.
All right. North Dakota State, he played at too, huh?
Oh, North Dakota State. Oh yeah, it's always those dudes from up there that be like, sitting in the back. But he probably was good up in there in North Dakota State too.
They shot out Carson Wentz for like 1 year.
I know, man.
Carson Wentz. Oh my gosh,
I love Carson Wentz. I loved him.
Didn't he win it? He won a Super Bowl. He won a Super Bowl. He beat us, huh?
Nah,
he was injured.
He was on the bench. It was Nick Folk, right? Nick Folk.
Him and Butler were play the same amount of snaps.
But Carson Wentz was having an MVP year that year, and he got hurt in the playoffs.
He sure was.
His problem is he on that kamikaze shit.
He was getting busy, man.
Yeah, he was getting busy.
Having an MVP year.
So let's go down the slate, guys. We're gonna go with this Thursday slate. Today's the Thursday night game. And what do you guys do? You guys got anything on any picks on this? Any parlays?
Yeah, I took the Raiders -3, and I took the under.
You took the Raiders -3 and the under.
And the under 34.5. But I'm a little nervous about the under because a lot of money is coming in on the over. So it went from 34.5 to 35.5. So if I would have waited, I could have gotten a better number, but it's all good, man. We'll see what happens. But I did those two. I took the Raiders -3 and the under 34.5.
Okay, sounds good.
I took a full pick, same game parlay. I had the two kickers. I feel as though it's going to be like a field goal game with two backup quarterbacks. So I took both field goal kickers to kick over 1.5. Quentin Johnson, the receiver, I picked him to do over 31.5. He had a decent game last week, and the quarterback for the Raiders to get over 205. And that's at a plus 850. So
yeah, I like that.
It's just, I just feel as though, like you said, Stoney, the under, I feel, a field goal game, maybe a couple of field goals, everything.
Yeah, that's how I'm seeing this. I don't see too many touchdowns being scored.
Nah. No.
Okay, good. All right, next games. We got some Saturday games, guys. Are we in the Saturday schedules now, guys? This is what's going on.
There'll be a couple. They do that in the last 3 or 4 weeks, they throw some Saturday games at you. They're gonna be some games on Christmas, I think. Christmas weekend.
Actually,
That's
some good games
not on Christmas Day, but Christmas that
there's some
weekend.
games on Christmas Day. There is.
Christmas Day, right? Oh, okay.
Okay, because that's Monday, right?
Yeah. That's that. Just let the viewers know that's a fucking. I will not watch NFL on Christmas. I will always watch NBA. That's just
it's crazy how the NFL did that. I'll be watching both.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Shit, when you gamble, I have every motherfucking TV on in the house.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So Sunday games, we're gonna start down this slate. I'm watching, as you guys say, as you guys can see on YouTube and everything. We on the ESPN sports scoreboard for this week. So this week here, we got the Vikings taking on the Bengals. The Vikings are going to Cincinnati to meet the Bengals. What do you guys think? Do y'all like Browning to try to go for win number 2? Is it win 2?
Why not? Why not?
Yeah, I can only see Cincinnati here in this game. I can only take them.
Okay, and what's the spread on this, my guys? I see it right here. Cincinnati -3.
Right, -3.
-3, and the over under is 40.5. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I won't touch the total. I mean, don't get me wrong. The total won't be too bad because Minnesota they having a hard time scoring right now.
They have
now, and they moved on.
But I heard they moved on. They benched those guys. Dobbs. They benched those guys, but Dobbs is sitting. Doe was right. Dobbs was only going to give you what he gave you. So you're right.
They're going to put Nick Mullins in there. So I just feel like I don't think he's going to catch rhythm to be scoring like that. But I would focus more on Cincinnati. I would lean under, but I would only look at Cincinnati -3 in this game.
Cincinnati -3. Okay.
Yeah,
Cincinnati -3.
I like what the Bengals quarterback's doing.
Right. Okay.
I would have took the Vikings if they had stability at quarterback, but
Okay. I agree. I'm going with the Bengals.
Yes,
I'm going with the Bengals, and they said it's going to be 40, a balmy 40 degrees. So yeah.
Well, it's inside, right? They're in.
No, they're in Cincinnati. Cincinnati.
Oh, they're in Cincinnati. Okay, my bad.
No, yeah, they're outside. They're gonna be outside.
Okay, my bad. Yeah, so definitely Cincinnati. And I'm sorry, I thought they was in Minnesota. Shit.
Yep. That's why I was leaning on Cincinnati. Because
that's actually that's actually a kind of like a gimme 3 points. Shit.
Yeah. Oh, now we got Steelers Colts. What y'all think about this game? I mean, both of these teams are kind of like fighting for some playoff.
Yeah, I'm going with the Colts all day.
Colts.
The
Colts.
Yes. They are. Yes. They are. And I'm telling you right now, you boy Tomlin is on a hot seat. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, he's on.
Why is Ben Roethlisberger shitting on Tomlin like that though?
Ben Roethlisberger is putting it to Tomlin.
He don't got none. It's just Ben. He's better. He's still better.
That's just Ben being Ben.
Yeah, he's still better.
Ben. Remember, the players used to complain about Ben and this shit he's doing right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's just Ben being fucking Ben. And shout out to Ben. Everybody thought AB was fucking crazy. AB had put that dude on blast a while ago.
Yeah, he did.
He did. And that motherfucker AB ain't as crazy as we thought. Yo, let me tell you something. I never felt Big Ben like that.
Me
what I'm saying?
I'm gonna put myself on full screen for this one. I have never felt Big Ben because you know why? Big Ben got away with some kind of touchy,
some rape shit, right? Or some
sexual
He got out. He got away.
Sexual assault.
Say his name right. Ben Rapelessberger.
Ben Rapelessberger. That was one when that happened. I was so disgusted about the league. The coverage. You're right, though. I was so upset about it because I felt as though, and I think this was a little bit after Kobe Bryant, rest in peace. This was a little bit after Kobe Bryant's situation, a couple years later, and he get into this, and it was just like nothing to see over here, nothing to see over here, right? I'll be playing next week, and I hate that, That was just like disgusting. Ever since then, yes. Ben Roethlisberger was a strong quarterback. He could stand in the pocket, gun that shit. The whole nine. Yes, physically he was gifted as far as a quarterback, but I think as a person he was a
fucking dirtbag.
He was a dirtbag. The perfect word, dirtbag. He was a dirtbag. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna start going down the slate because I know Stoney got some time. We got the Broncos going to the Lions. What y'all think? The Lions could fix some things. Can the Lions fix something before I get off their bandwagon? Because I really would like to see the Lions somewhere fighting in the NFC for good playoffs.
That's a tough
but
game.
It's not gonna happen because you guys talked about this a couple of weeks ago. Y'all saying almost everybody in the NFC will wipe them clean. So I don't know.
So this supposed to be a good spot for the Lions. I mean, they came off a loss, I think a couple of losses, if I'm not mistaken. So this supposed to be a get right spot for them. I just don't like the 4.5 that they laying like against the Broncos. That's it's kind of hard for me to do. This might be a stay away from me.
Okay.
But if I was to do something, I'll probably wait to I guess, maybe
on the over under.
No, I would wait for the spread to go up more, probably to 5, and I'll probably take Denver. But right now, this is a stay away from me right now. It's kind of a tough game to like gauge.
Okay, nice.
You know
nice.
what? I'm leaning with Crook, but the thing is, I think the Denver defense has been playing so crazy, and I think Goff hasn't been playing well.
He hasn't.
But I don't want to be on the fence with it, but I'm kind of leaning Denver too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Denver, and just because I think that fucking
Stacks. That's a nice sweater and nice hat. But go ahead.
I'm gonna take Denver.
That shit is fire. Nigga look like he's working the front office.
Yo, that's what I'm saying, yo. I got it. Why I gotta give him? You see, I'm giving him all these.
If I work at the shout out. If I worked in the front office, he may still be here. That shit would have got put in the back.
I feel you on that, my brother.
And we would have
got hashed out. Sure,
we would have had a TV deal.
If Ime got to go, that executive got to go too. That's all.
We would have had the TV deal. I could say that. We would have had a TV deal. So let's move on. Let me go down here to slate a little bit because I know Stoney got to go. Let's move on to Sunday.
Yeah, we got some time, guys.
Okay, good. You could tell me. You could put me on the
I got you.
Put me on the pitch clock.
I'll give you the cue.
Yep.
Stoney, whatever you get from that stick, I want half.
Yeah. Yo, Sean,
hey, he got the joint. He got the joint right though. He got hey, Stoney. He or she ain't walked past the scope yet. Yo, he on the corner of Sullivan's.
That's why they call him the. That's why they call him the cook. That's why they call him the cook.
Stony Crook.
Stoney, you are from Humboldt, man. You can never live that down. You from Humboldt, man.
That's all good, man. I'm off of Seaver. I'm from off of Seaver.
He's like, I'm Seaver, yo. The Seahawks all day, right?
I'm off of Seaver.
Yo, Seahawks all day, though.
Seahawks always had that Raiders jacket, though.
Yo, he showing up there, though.
I mean, Bo Jackson was my favorite player, man, back then. I
never figured out how Stoney never got his fucking bell rung for that Raiders jacket. I used to get away with that shit right there.
Yo, he got away with it, and he used to get away with it. The hat until it got kind of too cheeky.
He was friends with the Davises.
Of course.
And then on top of that, this is the funny part to all my Boston cats out there. This nigga went to the Wheatley. On
the other side. On the other side.
Go to the OP school.
OP.
He was down
he
was down in Oak Park area, and we all the way up there by Humboldt, where he's supposed to be going to school.
And then you had the Dearborn like on the other side of the fence.
Yo, Stoney, how'd you now for everybody don't know, all of us, me, Stoney, and Beans all went to the same elementary school. We all ended up going to the same middle, but Stoney. So how'd you end up going to the Wheatley, Stoney?
Yo, it was real simple, man. I had my cousin went there, my cousin Peggy. And she was connected early. early. She told me, yo, she said, come here and you're gonna be all right. And that's how that ended up happening, man. And she was right, man. When I went there, man, it was straight. You know who went there with me too? Jason
Collins.
Jason Collins. Jason Collins was there, man. We was cool for a little bit.
Jason Collins was a friend of mine. He grew up with me on Silver Street. He was a good athlete too.
He was real cool. He was real cool with my cousin Peg too. So so that's how that happened. She told me to to go over there, that everything would be cool over there. So that's how that ended up happening. But it was cool though. I had a good time over there,
Of course we did. We all grew up in the neighborhood. Hey, listen, we survived it, and that's the good thing.
Yeah. You
know what I mean? We survived that neighborhood. So that's all I can say about that.
Yeah, we can run down a lot of names that ain't here right now.
Exactly. We survived,
man.
So let's go with that. Let's go down this slate here. The Bears are gonna go meet the Browns. I think I got the Browns covering that -3. Yeah, I got the Browns covering that. I'm taking the Browns. They at home.
Hey yo, Doe, your boy Justin Fields putting together a nice audition tape though.
So Stacks, you going with Justin Fields this week? That's what you're saying, Stacks? You're saying an upset?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying is he's playing well. He's putting together a nice audition tape for his next.
They gotta be careful how they walk with him, how they treat him. They better be careful how if they discard him, because one thing real quick. I'm not saying they're gonna win against Cleveland. I'm not gonna go that far, but you already got a guy that's been in the league. He's learning. He knows how to read defenses. He still could work on some things. You bring a rookie quarterback in there, man, I'm telling you, even the best of them has to adjust to the NFL. And I know it sounds basic, but if you already got a guy in there that seems like he could play, he got a good rapport with DJ Moore. I don't know, man. They've been playing real well, man.
You know what? That GM could get bozo today because he got 2 high draft picks. He could put some pieces around that kid with them 2 high draft picks.
Yeah.
He got 2 picks coming this year to him, right?
Don't forget.
Harrison Jr. would look good in that Bear uniform.
For sure. And don't forget, they lost a few games they should have won. They should really be like 7 what are they, 5-8?
Yeah, they should
7 and 5.
No, they're 5.
So you saying 7 and 5? You saying they should be 7?
They should have. I mean, shoulda, woulda, coulda. I don't want to be a hypocrite because I say you are who you are. But 2 of them games they lost. They should have beat Detroit twice. Let's keep it real.
They should have beat Denver.
They should have beat Denver. So I feel as though they're learning how to play right now, finally. And
but they're gonna dump the coach. They dumped the coach already.
The coach got dumped.
Nah.
Not yet.
Nope.
No.
Not saying they talk about keeping him now.
Wow.
Yeah. Be careful, because you can't just keep turning shit. The biggest thing about the NFL is we want everything right now. Everything gotta be right now. That's not how it works, bro. Like,
we gotta build
obviously they could have did some better. They could have did things better last year. They didn't. Whatever. My point is now it seems like they're turning a corner. Just like we were gonna give up on Jordan Love. I know we had a shaky game against New York, but he still had him in the game. You got to let this shit play out, man. I think me and Crook talked about this. You can't just have a guy come in one. I'm not saying the kid from Carolina is going to be great, but you can't just say automatically, okay, we're gonna move on from him. You got to kind of give it some time, man.
You got to give it some time. Because you got to understand, some of these quarterbacks are projects, man. They projects, man, and you got to work with them, and you got to just give them time to develop. I know these high draft picks, they have a lot of expectations. I get it. But the old school days, they played behind somebody. A lot of these draft picks, they would play behind somebody for like a couple of years before they actually start playing. Yeah. Now people are expecting magic right away. It doesn't work. It doesn't work that way.
Shout out to Green Bay, Stoney. Green Bay developed their guys.
They developed their guys. Yeah, they developed their guys.
Now
Jordan Love.
And
they sat a couple of years.
Remember we talked about. Remember when people. Yo, guys, remember when we was talking about Jordan Love and people was like, oh, we don't know, like this thing might not be working out. And now Jordan Love, like you said, yo, Not even an audition. I mean, maybe he's auditioning to let Green Bay know, like, y'all play around. I'll go somewhere else. You know what I mean? Because I know he's coming back for. He got to be up for something. He's been there for a minute, so his contract's coming up.
They ain't gonna let him go.
Yeah,
no. They're not gonna let him go.
They ain't even thinking about letting him go.
I'm just saying they're gonna have to pay this.
I mean, he has options. You're right. He might have more options after his 5th year if he wants.
That's what I'm saying.
He ain't going nowhere.
They're gonna hit him with the franchise ASAP. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They stuck with him. To be fair, they stuck with him too. They stuck with him through the Rodgers. They picked him over Rodgers. If you want to keep it 100,
picked him over keep it 100.
They picked Rodgers over Favre. I mean, and though we said it on the show before, that team is young. You know what I'm saying? They got to let him grow with them receivers because they
got to let him grow.
Yeah, they're young. The defense is young.
Yep.
I like
that. The offense is young.
So, do you got anything on any picks or anything on?
Yeah. Well, we got a crossfire, man. I got a crossfire with you, Beans. So I'm taking the Bears.
Okay.
But I'm gonna buy a half a point because right now they're +3. But I'm gonna buy it up to 3.5. I love the Bears at 3.5, and this is like one of my best bets this week.
Okay.
I like this Bears team right now. They're playing some good ball. Good defense,
but they're going into Cleveland.
They're going
with that maniac that's wearing a dog chain after he comes off the field.
And I don't
red hot Joe Flacco.
Right, and he'll come down to earth.
Flacco, and then old man Flacco. No, Flacco's gonna. But you heard what was this thing about Flacco got demoted back to the practice squad and what's going on?
Nah, that's his procedure. Don't listen to that. That was just some day.
He's starting.
That was a money thing, right? That was the money thing, right?
That was his procedure.
He's gonna be right. He's gonna be the starter. Yeah, he's gonna be the starter.
Nod, shit. Wink, nod.
That's what I'm saying. Because I said I was saying to myself, it had to do with money because how could dude win 2 games? Did he win 2 or 1?
Yeah, 2 games.
He won 2 games.
He won 2 games.
He won 2 games, and then they're gonna demote him back to the practice squad. So I kind of had
that was just a procedure. That was procedure.
Yeah, it was procedure. Okay, so practice squad. So
it's a long story. He was never going nowhere. Put it that way.
Okay, cool. So I got the Browns. I got the Bears. I got Cleveland -3.
One of my best bets.
And I might buy that half a point. Like let me see Cleveland. Let me just put Cleveland half. I might have to buy that half a point. Like now, can I ask you a question? Since you guys are you and Doe are the betting guys. We're learning from you guys. Now you're a big half a point buyer. If you were me and I'm buying you were doing Cleveland. Are you buying a half a point at this 3?
No, I
wouldn't.
3.5. You wouldn't. No. You would buy it. You would buy it to 2.5 because they favorites.
Yeah, you would buy it down.
You want to buy it down.
That's my question. So okay,
I wouldn't do it
down, and you wouldn't touch it. You'll leave it at 2.
You can, but I think if you buy it down to 2.5, you're gonna pay a premium for that. You're gonna pay more buying it down than I would buying it up. Okay. The fact that Cleveland, but you can. Don't get me wrong. You can. I mean, I just want to.
Yeah,
you can do that.
You
can do that. But I'm just expecting this to be a tight game like that. So it'll be kind of risky for you to even mess with that 3. It's best
I was just leave
but
it.
you can though. Yeah, but you can though. Like I found myself doing that a lot of times. Buying it down to a 2.5 as a favorite. Mm-hmm. So you could do it. It's just you got to see what's the price. What the odds would be if you did that.
Okay. So next up, since we're talking about the Packers, the Buccaneers are going into Green Bay to meet the Packers. What do you guys think on this one?
Tampa Bay shows some grit, man. Let me tell you,
Mayfield, man, he's a dog, man. I don't know if he's good at that.
They play, man.
He ain't scared of nothing. I fuck with him. Would I want him as my quarterback? Probably not. But that dude's tough.
But
man.
But that dude plays, and you trying to tell me you giving him 3.5? Woo!
He's
I'm leaning Tampa Bay, man.
That's another must win for both of them teams too.
Yeah.
Yes, that's another. Yep, both for 6 and 7. Yep, you're right. Another must win. So you Stoney's pick on
what's
this.
It's 3.5. I'm
Buccaneers,
sorry. 3.5. What's this?
Yeah.
Spread? 3.5.
3.5. Yes.
Woo.
Yeah, I think
I want you on that one.
I don't know. I might have to stay away from that one, bro.
Okay. So that's a tough one, y'all saying then.
I'm staying away from
that's
that.
a tough. Like
Okay.
I would lean Tampa Bay.
What's the over under?
42.5.
Oh, I'm staying away. I'm good. I'm out.
Okay. Next game, Texans versus Titans. Texans
Stacks,
Titans.
I'm keeping it 100.
Texans versus the Titans. They're going to
Is
Nashville.
CJ playing? We don't even know if he's playing yet.
Yes, Stroud looks like it's up there. Stroud's up there. It looks
He's
like
questionable. He hasn't practiced.
No,
I don't know,
Sean,
dog. If I'm the coach, I'm resting my star quarterback, bro.
Though I could answer that question for you just by looking at what the spread is. They got Tennessee -3. He's not playing.
Oh, yeah.
He's not gonna play.
He ain't gonna play. In Tennessee, they played their ass off against Miami. They might be riding high.
Yeah, because if he was playing, it would be close. It would be more. Of
I like Tennessee,
like
man. Even if he plays, I like Tennessee because I love Stroud, but he lost 2 of his. Now he's down to 2.
Yeah, he lost
he's
2
down.
good
Nico
receivers.
Collins and Tank Dell ain't playing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think for the year though. I think for the rest of the year.
I think both of them dudes is out.
Wow. Okay, so is that a game you guys are staying away from?
Nah, I wouldn't stay.
You're taking the Titans. You're taking Tennessee. You're taking Tennessee with confidence.
If CJ ain't playing, I'm taking Tennessee with confidence.
I'll probably I'll probably take. See, I want to see what the odds is. I may take them just on the money line to just win.
Just to win.
Okay.
Yeah, but I got it. I don't want to pay more than -145. You know. As far as the.
Are you gonna just do it as a solo bet?
Yeah, I would do a solo. I'll do a solo. You know, if it's like -135, man, I'll throw. You know what I mean? I'll throw probably like.
You could mix that.
100.
If you that strong about it, Crook, you could mix that with something else you strong about.
I may do that because it might be a
just
game.
Do a two-teamer. Do a two. You know what I'm saying?
A two-team money line.
That's what I'm saying. Because
a two-team money line.
-145. That's good. You mix that with,
I might do that
with. Feel strongly about.
I think I would do that with Cincinnati.
That's what I'm saying. That's a come up, right? I might even do that myself. Let me write that motherfucker down.
Yes.
Let me write that down because I'm a piggyback off you guys.
And the reason why that's a good that's a good parlay. Money line though. Money line. Straight win.
Two-game parlay with Cincy
to straight win.
Yeah, because if you have 2 strong feelings,
money line.
Listen, that's easy money all day, bro.
Yep.
It's easy money.
Cincy. So taking Cincy and you're taking the Titans, right?
Take the money line.
Right.
But get it now. Line. Get it now because it could change.
Yep. Because I'm about to tell you. I could tell you guys with that page. You know. Hold on.
So as you figure that out, let me move down to the next one. The Jets is going to see the Dolphins. The Jets are going to Miami. You think Miami? You think Miami's? I think Miami redeeming themselves.
What's the spread?
Definitely. The spread is 9.5. Miami minus.
I like the Jets, man, with the points. Miami looks weird right now. I don't know what it is. Yeah. Tyreek Hill looks hurt. The offense looks basic as fuck.
Yeah, Tyreek.
The Jets could stop the run.
Mm-hmm.
Those 2 money line bets pay +153.
That's good. I'll fuck with it.
Oh, both of them for 153 plus 153.
Yeah, +153. So your 100 would win 153. I think. Right? Nice. Am I right?
Yeah. You bring home some money. You're gonna be able to pay that electric bill. That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, hell yeah. So take these. Guys, we giving y'all some gems here on Parlay with us. We're going through our slate right now. We're going down the NFL slate right now. We're giving you the gems on some picks for this week.
But Crook, you see my logic on that though? If you feel strongly like with the money line and get another strong money line.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's just sometimes, man, those parlays, man, could get tricky on your ass. So
but if you keep it at 2,
you want to go with your best
that's what I mean.
Games that you feel good about, just 2 teams that are just straight to win.
Right.
You know, so that
Right.
I like those. Those are two good candidates. Tennessee at home, Cincinnati at home. They playing good. Yeah, I like that. We make that's an official play.
Okay.
We'll make it. It's an official play.
Chiefs Patriots. What do you guys think? Ooh. KC 7.5.
So can I tell you what happened with that real quick?
Mhm.
So this game opened at the Patriots +9. So I loved it at +9. It's too late. I waited too long. So a lot of money came in on the Patriots +9. So now it's down to what, like 7, right?
7.5.
7.5. I'm gonna stay away from that. I liked it at +9 because I probably would have bought a point, brought it up to 10. I like the Patriots as a double-digit dog at home, but 7.5, it's just too close for my comfort.
That's a great fucking point because
too close for comfort, man.
I didn't go front. I didn't pay attention to it, but
yeah, open at 9. It opened at 9.
I didn't even pay attention to it, but now the Chiefs, I feel like they have to win this game, man. Take my bias out, and I could go to this game, but I gotta go to work. I want to work instead. I gotta get that money, but that's another story for another day.
I'm supposed to be, the funny thing is I'm supposed to be going to the game with me and D. Supposed to be going to this game Sunday afternoon, but I'm gonna be down south, so I can't make it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go. My girl got 4 tickets, but listen, my thing is this. I think the Chiefs are in desperation mode right now. They have a lot to prove. I still think, you know what's a tricky play, Crook? The under. The Chiefs are averaging 19 points a game.
You know what? I like that angle.
I think it's going to be a defensive game.
Yeah. I just
I like and it's at 37.5 though.
I think it's going to be under.
I think the Pats going. I ain't sold on KC, fellas. I'm sorry.
Something's up with them.
They are shaky, man. I wouldn't be surprised if the Patriots won that game. I'm just
me neither. But I just think you're right. No, you're right. I can't even disagree with you, Stacks. But I just think the Chiefs need it more, man. And you can say what you want. They champions. They champs. So
right.
They gotta. If they lose this game, they might not even make the fucking playoffs.
Right.
That's crazy.
If they win, and if they lose and Denver win,
they might not make the playoffs, fam.
So you saying
Denver wins now? Chiefs are gonna be battling with the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo got the tiebreaker.
Hey,
run tell that.
Shout out! I'm going in right now on Stoney. If Buffalo makes the playoffs, I think they coming out the AFC. You heard it here first.
I like that.
I might take that to the window, Stoney.
I like that.
Buffalo makes the playoffs. If they make it, there's a possibility they can come out the AFC.
The only thing is, Buffalo seem like Baltimore seems like they're on this magical bullshit ride, though. It seems like I could be wrong.
Let me tell you something. And that nigga, let me tell you something. Your boy fools go in the playoffs, Lamar Jackson.
He sure enough is.
And I'm just telling you, I just think Buffalo, if they make I could see them winning games. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I could see that. They're a dangerous team, man.
Dangerous team.
They're another team, though, that lost a lot of games that they shouldn't have lost.
Exactly. They should have beaten Philly. They should have beaten Philly, man.
So let's go down this slate real quick.
Beat the Jets in the opening game. There's a lot of shit they should have done.
Yeah, let me go down the slate for these garbage games. Giants, Saints. I want the Giants to win, but I want the Giants.
I got the Giants. I'm taking the Giants +6.
Yeah,
Giants +6. Tommy Cutlet. Yep. Take the Giants, guys. Take the Giants +6. Tommy Cutlet.
How they do it?
Just keep winning. Keep winning, Tommy Cutlet. Keep winning, bro. That's what we want on the Patriots side of things. Falcons, Panthers. What y'all think? Anything?
Falcons, not even. Come on.
All right. Let's move on. Commanders, Rams.
Rams
is favored. I know Rams is -6.5, right?
I wouldn't be scared. I'll lay it.
Okay. Big game. They always play good, but I guess not a big game. Why I say that? They played each other good in the past when but I don't know about now. 49ers Cardinals. What do y'all think?
Oh,
I'm taking the under in that game.
I'll take the under in that game too. 49ers Cardinals. I'll take the under. Cowboys Bills, big game. There you go, big game.
There we go. This is my second best bet. I'm taking Buffalo -2. My best bet, man.
Buffalo -2.
Best bet. And they're gonna show everybody what's going on in this game.
At Buffalo, Stoney?
At Buffalo.
Yeah, I'm a ride with Stoney. Dak, somebody got to shake Dak out that tree.
I'm taking the under. I'm taking the under.
That's not.
You know what? I used to not fuck with that. I like that, but people be like shitting on Dak for no reason.
Yo, I'm taking the under. I'm taking the under on that one. I feel you on the minus. I feel you taking
the game manager.
Yo, Kim, that last season you had, you can't talk shit about nobody, bro. Nobody.
For real.
Cam Newton's a bozo for that shit.
Oh, he's a bozo.
He is.
Looking like the nigga looked like he had the Flintstone. What was the name of Fred Flintstone's group?
Oh shit. That's a good one.
I mean, he had his little group he used to chill at the lodge with.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. They had a rock band.
Nigga, Cam Newton dressing like he was Fred. Get the fuck out of here with that.
Yeah, bro. Cam Newton can't.
No, I don't fuck with Cam Newton.
I know Cam Newton's supposed to have all this charisma and all this crazy shit and splat, but it's like it's a little bit on some weirdo.
Yo, I hate that nigga. I hate that dude.
It's a little bit weirdo.
Yo,
don't let me get bozo of the week.
It's a little weirdo. And I know he got his own podcast. He be talking all this shit and shit like that, but whatever. It's weird.
To be fair though, the people that are shitting on him, I'm not with them either though, because he could have an opinion, but his opinion is bozo shit. But
yeah,
ESPN shitting on him like that. All those people on ESPN are bozos too. Let's keep it 100.
You're right about that. Last game. Before, because we'll be here Sunday to talk about this.
We got
Ravens. Yeah, okay. Ravens Jags. What's up with y'all, man? That's a good one. Another good game, guys.
Oh
Ravens,
man,
Jags.
it's gonna be a good game,
Baltimore
man.
-3.5, or do y'all call it under?
That's the game. I'm telling you, Jacksonville wins these kind of games.
Yeah, they do. They do.
They win these games.
They do. This is a great spot for Jacksonville. I gotta take Jacksonville +3.
Jacksonville +3.
I'm taking. Yep.
Jax +3.
Yes.
All right. Guys, that was the picks for today. That was the slate for NFL week number 15. We will talk about Sunday's game, Seahawks, Eagles on Sunday afternoon. But for now, that was the picks. That was our picks. We gave you some gems today, and if Doe has any parlays, he's going to tell you some parlays that you should think about for this week's games. And hey, let me get rid of this. Stoney, we appreciate you for jumping in on this live, man, and knowing that you are on assignment and you were still able to knock this out, man. This is what we call dedication to the team,
man. Definitely
parlay
man.
with us.
Man,
so
I live for this, man.
I know, man. We all do. We all dedicated to be here, so we live for it. Hey, Stacks, tell me what's the score, man? What are you watching?
21-0.
65-54 Celtics.
60. I know he's watching. Yeah, I knew he's watching Celtics. Okay.
I know I'm watching the game. The game is. I ain't watching the game. I'm listening to the game.
Yeah, you was listening. Yeah, no, I mean you keeping your eye out.
Your eyes been up all podcast.
It's been up for a little bit.
But your eyes been up.
I got the joint on the screen.
Yo, he got the big screen. Yo, y'all should see his layout. It's like
I got the game on. I got the game on my tablet, so I ain't gonna fucking hold you. You feel me?
Yo,
I ain't shitting on you, fam. I'm with you. I love you. You know that.
Yo, that's one thing I'm gonna add to my little studio. I'm gonna put a little flat screen here so I can watch games.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so do like.
Real quick.
That'll be nice.
I'm gonna get the Reggie Lewis joint. I got it in the shop right now, getting framed up.
Good.
So this is gonna be out soon, but Reggie Lewis is gonna be right here. That's my favorite.
That's good. That's real shit. You can take that fucking beach towel down.
Yo, but Yo, but that B look good though, man.
It should be facing the other way though. It should be facing
flip it.
Yeah,
Flip it, pin it that way, pin it straight ways.
It's
So
a
you have a
flag,
good backup.
though.
Yeah,
It's a
but
flag.
pin it though.
It looked like an owl.
Yo,
it do.
Oh shit! Yeah, that shit just it just hit me, man.
It looked like a
We
mask.
can't,
like a mask because when Sean got out the way, I got the full effect.
We can't have all the real shit like Stacks, all the graphs and the motherfucker. I ain't big time like you, fam. You know what I mean?
No, I'm about to go.
I tell you how you can get that way.
Oh yeah,
gambling, nigga.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all.
I'm
I got a bunch, guys. Let's go ahead. Yo, I got a bunch. I got a bunch of
tell you, be
memorabilia
careful
stuff
with
I
that
can't
Aaron
find.
Hernandez autograph. They might call you in. The feds might fucking come after you.
Nah, man, he's out of here. Yo, man, yo, fellas, I'm out. I'm out, fellas, man.
Yo,
you got him in the scope, Stoney. You got him in the scope right now.
He got him in the crosshairs. He got him in the crosshairs.
Yo, listen, right? I'll be back full effect Sunday, back in my home,
And
back to my chair. Exactly. You know, I might pull something out for Stacks. You know, I'm gonna look in the closet, see what I got in there. So I'm gonna be back in my mode, man. Full mode on Sunday, man. Let's go, man.
Let's get this, yo.
No doubt.
Good looking, man. Parlay with us.
No doubt.
Stoney, we'll see y'all on Sunday. All right,
Stoney, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
The two best bets, man. Buffalo -2, Chicago +3.5. If it's at 3, just buy the half a point. Those two money bets. Go to the window, man, and thank me later.
There you go, guys. That's from Stoney Cook, man. Do that.
All right, I'm
out,
out,
right,
guys.
Stoney.
Later.
Peace.
Out.
So yeah, man. I'm glad that Stoney was able to jump in on that, man. That was good. With that being said, we're gonna move on. We already went down the slate. And we're an hour and 26 minutes in. So this is gonna be a good one because we're gonna just run through some little bit of NBA. And then we'll go to the agenda free. Let me see. so
I told you, your sister even said it.
Yes, your sister just said it. Yo, she caught you. She got you. I don't want to have to, you know, I don't want to have to.
She ought to be ashamed going against Big Bro too. I'm gonna call her.
Hey, yo, listen, yo, Stacks. She's putting it out there. She wants you to be presentable on screen. So she's, you know, she's just, you know what I mean? Nah, you don't have to turn the joint off.
The joint off now.
You gotta use the you gotta use the peripheral. Use the peripheral. You know what I mean? Yeah. You don't have to turn the joint off because I do the same thing. You know what I mean? I got a little all-screen camera, right, that I have monitor that I can look at myself to see what how I look. And sometimes y'all see me look away. I'm looking at that all-screen camera. So I mean all-screen monitor. So I know what it is. So sometimes my eyes do wander. But with that being said, man, let's move on to the NBA, some NBA talk. What you guys got on some NBA talk? You guys are the NBA gurus of this channel. Tell me what y'all got, and I'll let y'all run this segment to tell you the truth. Go ahead. What y'all got on some NBA talk? Celtics won the night before they beat Cleveland. I know that they're going to beat them again tonight. So let's go ahead.
They're in a dog fight with them right now. I mean, Cleveland got the guard play to keep up with anybody. Me and Doe actually talked about that off the show. But yeah, the Celtics are looking good. But though we got tomorrow, we got our nemesis, the Orlando Magic. Back to back. That's what I'm looking for.
They gotta beat these guys, man. Yeah, they gotta beat these guys, man.
Do y'all think this is a test for the Celtics though?
It's not.
Orlando Magic game, yeah.
Yeah. These two back-to-back Orlando Magics.
It shouldn't be because I'm not taking anything away from Orlando. But I feel as though once we get that team is one of those teams that tests the Celtics' toughness, man. And I feel as though every time they punched them in the mouth, they just didn't know how to react to it. Going back to last year. And I'm not saying the Celtics are a soft team. I'm not saying that, but to me, these two games are bigger than any game against Milwaukee or Philly or even Cleveland this year, in my opinion, as far as because even if Cleveland comes back and wins tonight, it is what it is. It's hard to beat a team 2 times. Stats will tell you that.
Yeah.
It's hard to beat a team two times.
a short span like that.
In a short span like that, it's just tough.
So that's why you're saying the Celtics are in a dogfight tonight, because Cleveland did.
Yeah, because I think they'll pull this one out. But for Orlando, for me personally, as a Celt, they have to sweep. I mean, they don't have to. We know they're going to be there at the end of the year. But for me, just for a fan, just to feel like they're going to sweep these two. Will they? I doubt it. I think it might be a split, but I don't know. I respect Orlando. I do. I like what they're doing there. I like their size.
They're just one of those teams that just match up good. Like,
no, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, that's what it says. Styles makes fights in boxing. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
they just want to. Every boxer got that wings. Yeah, I mean,
the wings can guard our wings. They're big. Yep. They're just versatile. Their guards are actually.
They got good guard play.
Good guard play. Yeah, but for me, the elephant in the room ain't Draymond Green. It's the way Giannis act like a fucking weirdo yesterday. I mean, imagine
that's
LeBron,
that's my gender free thing. But
imagine LeBron ran into the tunnel. I get it, bro. You want to get the ball and all that, but imagine LeBron did. Yo, that would be on CNN and Fox News. And man, listen, bro. The dude scored his first basket. Dude from Indiana. Pardon me, I forget his name.
Oscar Sheway.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Oscar. To you and your family. But you know, the thing is, Giannis gets his 64, whatever. He's at the free throw line 30. I didn't watch the game. 32 lines at the free throw, whatever. I think that stemmed from the in-season tournament when Halliburton did the Dame Lillard time shit and they beat him. They want to send a message. I just think that was over the top. Obviously, it's not the same level as Draymond Green, but that's unhinged, bro. You running up the tunnel like that and your brother's fake going on the court and Bobby Portis. Okay, Bobby Portis knocked out the kid from Chicago a few years ago. So now we all supposed to be scared of Bobby Portis. I just think, you know what? I love the NBA. Stacks know that. We talk about the NBA every fucking day. I just hope it don't turn into some WWE fucking every night, some weirdo shit. And I know it's easy to say right now with Draymond Green and all that, but low key, if you're gonna get on Mahomes for the way he acted, why ain't we getting on fucking Giannis for the way he acted after a game? That's to me, that was bogus to me. That was bogus.
Because he's Giannis. And the Pacers are fucking bozos too, because they could have fucking handled that a way different, a whole nother way. All they had to do was tell them, say, yo, we're going to give you the ball back in the locker room. We're going to have the ball for you in the locker room. That's all they had to say. They playing games.
No, for sure. But you running off the court, storming on the court like that? Come on, man.
That dude scored 64 and 15. It's only been 8 other players to ever do that ever. And you just give him the ball. It's not a big deal. Give him the fucking ball. That's all. Just hand him the ball.
Well, the dude did score his first points of his career, though.
They don't fucking hand that. Ask any NBA player, whoever hands, they stopped and give them the fucking ball to score that. They talked about that all day today. A lot of players came on here and said we very seldom get our ball for the first point we score. You know what I'm saying? So the Pacers could have gave him a Oscar Sheway a dummy ball at the end of the day. He would not have known.
That's true too. I just didn't like the way he reacted as one of the faces of the league. You running up the fucking. That's.
I mean, the African came out. The African came out. You know what I'm saying?
My man,
and I didn't even see.
My man I work with from Nigeria. Know what he told me? If he went after that nigga from Congo, that might have been something. Because the other nigga from Congo.
But they probably communicated to each other. Sheway, ain't that crazy when you the reigning NC college player of the year, average a double-double, and you getting garbage time in the NBA game. See what I mean? That's just crazy.
Indiana's deep, though.
They are.
Indiana's deep.
They are, but they real top heavy. They real top heavy. And I like the Mathurin kid, though. I like him. I really
he's tough.
Yeah, he's tough. And they just need a couple more people. I ain't sold on that sucker. They big man. I ain't sold on him at all, man. All of a sudden he become a 3-point shooter instead of blocking shots.
Who, Turner?
Yeah, I need more from him, man. When he was at the summer league with his legs crossed with that outfit on, I was done. I was done.
You know these niggas be dressing like that now.
I like that now with the legs crossed though. Now with the legs. Yeah, with the leg. Look up that picture when you get a chance.
No, I'm all set. I'll take your word for it, my nigga.
Ponytail with his legs crossed with the lip gloss on, I'm all good.
Oh, nah, man. We ain't going there. But hey, either way, I didn't like that. And I know we're gonna touch on the Draymond shit. I think he needs to be. I told you on this podcast a month ago. The nigga's unhinged, bro. And
you said it.
I said
you
it.
Said
Google
it.
it.
You said it.
Go back on this podcast. I said it verbatim. That it was
go back and watch. Go back and watch some of our binge watch.
I'm
some
telling
of
you,
our
I
shows,
said
guys.
it on this
We
podcast.
talked about this, dude.
I remember
we
when
already
I said
talked about this.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bigger elephant in the room, though, is that fucking team is falling apart.
Yeah, they falling apart.
I'm telling you, that's the biggest elephant in the room. That dynasty is crumbling.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's over.
That dynasty is crumbling.
No, you're right.
You're right. Though, this is my opinion. He's showing his ass because he knows it and he wants to get out of there. I'm telling you right now.
But they just gave him the.
I would agree with you, man. If he didn't, I would agree with you. If he's been doing it though for 2 years.
Dog, and then the other elephant in the room is we would hold LeBron accountable. If somebody was doing that on his team, hold Steph accountable. All right, hold Steph.
No, but yo,
Steph is letting it go.
This nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
What did I say?
Yo, what did I say?
Go.
What
did I say? Go. Not to cut you, Stacks. What did I say about 4 or 5 weeks ago? 4 weeks ago, I said when he choked up Gobert and put him in a sleeper, I said, yo, this dude, you said it, he's unhinged, right? And you said he's unhinged. And what did I say next? They scared of him.
They scared of him.
They scared of him, Stacks. His
yo,
teammates are scared. They scared.
What's my man used to play for the Grizzlies, though? Zach Randolph. Go slap Zach and see what happens.
Yeah, go slap Zach. See that happen.
Slap Zach. See, he picking his
shoes. No, you're right.
He picking his shoes. Slap Ron Artest and see what happens.
See what happens.
And the thing is, from what I heard, I don't know anybody that knows Draymond Green personally, but I heard he's actually a good dude, bro. Like
that's what I heard too.
His whole shit.
So that's what I'm saying. Is this a
he never was on no shit like this? It's like
no, but I'm saying
right. Maybe he's trying to get out of it. I just think that's the wrong way to do it, though. Because he's gonna fuck around and be out the league. I'm telling you, you ain't gonna get soft people. You're not. Do y'all think it's a Dennis
Rodman? Do y'all think it's a Dennis Rodman persona?
It's worse. You know why it's worse? Because right now, Stats would agree. It's all on social. When Dennis Rodman was doing this, no one fucking knew. Now there's 40 different angles of this nigga smacking this nigga in the face. They got remix tapes of all the shit this dude's been doing over the past 2 or 3 years online. It's different. It's different.
And now the league said you can't come back until you get checked.
You know, it's a big thing. I'm in the union. You want to know something that's big? This is why you know it's serious. The union, the players' union, no one's, and even Draymond himself is not fighting an indefinite leave. You know, usually if you get it, he's not fighting it.
I think
so. You know it's serious.
I think it's time to move on from that dude. I just think he's a disruption from the team. Yo, let me tell you something. The dynasty is crumbling. The biggest elephant in that room is Draymond Green. Number one, they had a chance to keep this dynasty moving, though. I mean, they had them high draft picks and they fucked up on all the
Yeah, they drafted. They did Bill Belichick draft.
Yeah, Bill Belichick draft. They fucked up on all them draft picks. You got Curry, who still has a lot in his tank, and they ain't putting nothing else around them. That team is like the same team. They ain't done. They went and got Chris Paul, who's washed up. They ain't putting nothing around.
Clay look like he's 45.
He can't move without the ball like he used to. That's what
his legs caught up to him.
The injuries got caught up to him. That team is done. I'm telling you, they are cooked. They are not making the playoffs. But I'll say that if they make a move and make a trade, the Bulls get ready to blow that up. if they bring something in over there from the Bulls,
I think they should move on from Wiggins too. I think Wiggins needs a new
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 home.
You know what? Shame on me.
New situations.
Shame on me because I thought he turned the corner when he fucking shout out to JT when he bitched up JT in the finals because he did. Because he did. And I thought Wiggins turned the corner after that, and he now he looked like the same old Wiggins. He got the bag and he laid down. And shit, it all started when Draymond Green hit Jordan Poole in his shit.
Yep, you're right. I was about to say that.
And you want to hit something? They didn't do nothing about it.
Nothing.
They didn't do nothing about that.
I mean, I don't know
and no, it all started with when Draymond beat up Poole on practice. But I'm just saying, think about when it really started with KD.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's when it really started. This dude went manic. He went manic on national TV with his superstar player.
Yo, I'm manic right now, Joe. GM, that nigga would have been on the first day the next day. I'm telling you.
Let me ask you a question.
He would have been on the. We would have found another big man, another enforcer. He would have been on the first thing smoking. Because I wasn't losing KD in that prime.
No way, dog.
No way. KD at that. Think about it. KD when that happened. KD had what 3-4 years left.
Yeah.
Think about it. He could have gave them 3-4 more years.
That year, if he don't tear his Achilles, they would have beat Toronto. They would have beat Toronto.
So I'm kind of for that, man. You're right, man. Draymond, and that was part of my agenda free. This dude's a loose cannon. He probably needs to go sit down with somebody, maybe, or just take a break, dude. Like, just chill out. Go reflect on how you're acting and how you're looking. You're looking like a fool. You're looking like a fool, man.
Not to talk out of both sides of my mouth, but I respect the fact that no one's fighting it. Maybe he is trying to get the help he needs. I'm not going to give him props for doing what he did, but I'm one of those people. Obviously, if you talked at the beginning of the show, man, I have my battles, not with that type of shit, but other shit.
Right.
You can't give up on people, man. But you gotta want help. Like me and Stash used to talk. Stash used to call me like, "Shiz, you my brother. You could call me any time of day. But do you want to get right? Do you want to get help? And at the end of the day, you gotta want it for yourself. And I don't know what he's going through. It's not my business. But all I'm saying is, you did Ja Morant like that. Not saying he didn't deserve it. He deserved what he got. But we can't be doing this no more. You can't wait till it gets. And I said it on this podcast. You waited until it got to this point, and I told you all this shit was gonna happen. And I'm disappointed in the NBA when they pick and choose who the police and who not the police.
To police, exactly.
But the bottom line is that. Let me tell you something. You keep putting your fucking hands on grown men, you're gonna get what you asked for one day.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Somebody gonna come, and it might not even happen. It might not happen on this public display on the court type shit.
Yo, hey, I'll tell you one more
see what
thing.
I'm saying?
Let's talk about the other elephant in the room. Why he ain't never put his hands on Tristan Thompson when Tristan Thompson slapped the shit out of him in the club?
But we said that. We said that.
Go step up to Tristan.
We said that. You know what I mean? But like you said, he's gonna meet the wrong person, and it won't happen. They said, like Endo said, lots of people co-sign that this guy's supposed to be a good dude. But the antics on court, you can't. Yo, how many people you gonna hit, bro? Like, how many people you gonna literally hit?
Remember he kicked Steven Adams in the nuts.
That's what I'm saying, yo.
What did he do to Sabonis? Didn't he do some fuck shit?
Stomped him.
He stomped him on his.
Remember niggas making excuses like, "Oh, what are you supposed to step at? Not on his fucking chest." I tell you that.
He walked on him. He walked on his body.
By the time he threw the ball at Russell Westbrook's head.
Yeah.
Yep. Unhinged.
Kick LeBron in the nuts. He did a lot of weird shit.
He did a lot of weird
shit. Probably cost him the
championship that year. Remember he did that funny shit in the finals, though, when he pulled JB shorts down. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
That's right. The dude's unhinged. You're right. He's on some jerk, like you said, he's on some asshole jerk shit. And he wants people, when they see him on that court, when it's game time and they see him on the other end of the court, he wants those players on the opposite team to fear him. Fear me. I'm gonna punch you in your shit. Yo, straight up, right? Like, come down here and get kind of loose with me and see if I don't punch you in your shit.
Yo, I'm just shout out.
And what you think happened to the dude the other day? What was the name of the dude? That's it. He slapped up.
Shout out to Nurkic.
Nurkic. Nurkic was probably getting loose. Let's rewind the tape.
We all know Beans and Doe. The overseas white dudes ain't American white dudes. They'll get to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they different over there. Like, trust me, like, they'll get to it. They ain't your average American. Not sitting on American white dudes, but them overseas white dudes are different. Yeah.
I mean, maybe, but I'm just saying, he just slapped the dude, yo. Just because maybe they're getting tussled. And it started maybe from 2-3 plays ago. You see what I'm saying?
No, he didn't slap him, Beans. He slapped the butterball turkey shit out.
Yo, he did a windmill.
He slapped the dog shit out.
He did a windmill slap. Like, he knew it when I saw it, like, when his body was turned away from him and they doing the jostling, the dudes behind him. He literally winded it up. He went from here. Look at from here, yo. Way back. And then he just, pow, 360 slap. Like a 360. His whole body came with the slap.
Like don't say though. Like nobody's came over there and said nothing to him. Like, ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Hey, Joe, hold on. Even better, I don't even think nobody picked Nurkic off the ground, my nigga.
No one did shit. Eric Gordon just sitting there like just looking, just like nothing. Yo, bro, I don't, man. Maybe I'm old school. Anybody choke one of my peoples, anybody smack one of my niggas.
Oh no, it's
I'm just
going
not gonna.
down.
You couldn't put it this way. You couldn't do that. Around where I'm from, you could not. You couldn't do that. You couldn't get shit in.
Game or no game. Game or no game.
No game. Game.
Yo, Stacks, tell them ball or no ball, on the court or off the court. If you want to get loose on the court, we can get it.
Shout to Cam. Cam say stomp on me, nigga. Pistols and feet and hands on you. You know what I'm saying? That's it, nigga. Like, you ain't stomping on me, B. Like, not stomp, kick. No.
The slap.
No, you ain't putting your hand.
Rudy Gobert is in a friggin' sleeper. Like, are you serious?
Yo, Beans, he had it locked. Yo, he had the joint locked.
Yo, the dude had him in the sleeper, and he was bringing him down.
That shit didn't even look real.
That's what I'm saying. I thought it was a joke.
Yo,
I thought it was a joke.
I'm telling you, there's no
until
way.
you see Gobert tapping out, like. Yo, Gobert was like this, like yo, calling the ref, like yo, ref.
No, you see his cat town, like yo, stop.
Yeah, who was on his back? Somebody was like holding his back, like, yo, what are you doing?
Like, stop. Like, bitch ass nigga, I'm about to go to sleep right here. Stop. Like that ain't gonna do it.
That's crazy.
That's what I mean. His mans who was right there as he's getting choked didn't even say, yo, you know how think about it though, Stacks. You know how, okay, somebody would have grabbed his arm, like, yo, what the fuck you doing?
No one did shit.
You know, he had the lock in, so nobody didn't even like grab on him, like, yo, what, you know, I don't care. You guys are my teammates, right? And we get into that same situation. Like that, like the brawl, like the Malice in the Palace, bro.
No, Stacks, no. You know.
I'm coming off the bench, bro.
Malice
in the Palace. Yo, shout out to Steven Jackson. Yo, they touched Ron. Steven Jackson was right up in the crowd. Like, yo,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That was his mans in them, and then the rest of them follow suit. So that's what I'm saying. What's going on with these NBA players watching their boys get slapped?
I know it's a business decision. You don't want to be bad for your brand, but you can't let your boy get yoked the fuck up like that.
No,
you just can't do it.
No,
like.
no, it would have been okay.
I don't care if I'm the guard and I'm the smaller dude, and I happen to be in the same facility as my man getting choked up. I'm still gonna jump on Draymond. Like, yo,
Van Gundy was grabbing on niggas when they was going. Look at Van Gundy.
That's right.
Nigga Van Gundy was hanging on for his life.
Yo, it's just wildness, and that's my agenda, man. I just think this is my agenda.
That's mine too. That's
my agenda. Like, I think this dude, we had enough. We had enough.
Blown, yo. I see you.
I used to no. Let me tell you before we get off of this, and you know, call it a night. I used to respect Draymond Green's game because of the game. He was a, you know, that type of grit, hard nose, get the hard points, get the hard rebounds, be the little enforcer, throw the body around, do that type of shit. You know what I mean? And the dirty, you know, the cleanup man, right? The junkyard dog. I understood that. I loved that part of his game. But when he started putting his hands on people, stomping on people, kicking in nuts and chokeholds and sleepers, and now the windmill bitch slap, like, I can't co-sign that, man.
Yo, the nigga, hey, Stacks, Beans, the nigga get, yo, I'm surprised you niggas didn't say this. He did the Dowsum from Street Fighter.
That's what I'm saying. Bow.
Yo, he slapped the dog shit, my man.
Yo, he went from behind. That's
all
right.
All you youngsters on here, Google Dowsum for Street Fighter.
Yo, and the funniest shit to me ever about Draymond is when he punched Jordan Poole. Go back to the tape and just watch Stephen Clay. They just like, yo, oh shit, like, oh, all right, yo, he need, yo, know what that shit remind me of? What was that joint? Dead Presidents, when Kirby, my man, was beating my man with the pool cue, and Kirby was like, nah, let it go. He need his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody broke that up. Stephen,
but I think they was trying to say that Jordan. I don't know. You know,
I'm not for violence, but I heard Jordan Poole be getting cute. I'm not saying
there you go.
Like that.
I heard Jordan Poole be getting cheeky with dudes. He be getting cheeky. So therefore, that's why they say.
I heard in general.
That's right, general. But
not to say he deserved to get beat. You know. Knocked out, whatever, but
maybe everything's love. Maybe love is love with Jordan Poole and Draymond, but I have a feeling it ain't. I think in the future he might catch him outside. That's just me. You got boxed up at.
We don't want no violence. We're a family show.
No, I mean, yeah. This is a man's show. This is a guy's show.
No, I know bees, but you know I've been saying,
you know what I mean. Not just a man's show. I don't even want to be serving.
No, we're gonna be everybody's welcome here.
Everybody's welcome here, but it's not really for kiddie kids. If you check out the YouTube, this content is not.
It's Blick life. We blicking it up.
Yeah, there you go. This content is not for kids, so therefore, you know, sometimes, you know, you might hear some things that you be like to cover your kids' ears. But seriously, yo, it's bullshit. Move on from Draymond. I think that's the topic today in Agenda Free. Sit him down, let him get some redemption, you know, and blow it up. Yo, you know what? I would like to see, just to end it, guys. Thanks, guys. This is Parlay with us. Hit the thumbs up, hit the like, subscribe, do the whole thing, share it, do the whole thing on every platform, the Facebook, the YouTube, and X. Please share this, like this, and put y'all stuff in the comment. If y'all have any comments for us to read, and for the future, we'll reply. I try to get in there once a week and answer the comments. So yeah, do that. But what was I gonna say there? I was just trying to end the show with a comment that was on my mind about this whole thing. But I lost my train of thought. So guys, anything else before we dive out?
Nah, I'm good. I'm trying to
I'm gonna start recording Mixtapes of Metaphors 2 on Monday. So
nice.
Post it in Beans. Nice.
Yes.
I'm gonna get off on the X thing. I'm having an issue trying to get in with that. So we gotta talk.
Yeah, you know, it could be me. It could be I gave you the wrong information.
And it could be because I'm trying to log out of my account and go into it, but it's noticing my account still. You feel what I'm trying to say? So it's like I gotta.
Oh. Have you tried add new account?
That's what I'm gonna do. That's my next thing. So, like I told you, I'm not the best with this technology and shit. So
yeah,
I'm gonna
because
try.
On the X, right, on my X app, I'm actually can toggle between Mr. Beans on X. Follow me, guys, on Mr. Beans on X, and I could jump into parlay with us on X.
Okay, let me try that. If I have any issues, I'll call you.
No, just call me because I think what I did, I added another profile or something like that. Okay. So when you do that, they'll ask you the email or the
it was giving me an issue, and I knew I was doing something.
And I could I probably gave you the wrong passcode, so I would have to, that whole thing. I didn't write down that X passcode, but it's on the top of my head, and I think I gave you the right one. If not, I'll figure it out. Or I have to just go in there and redo the password.
I'll get back to you before the weekend's out and let you know.
No problem. I just want to get us to rolling on that X platform because a lot of people are still on X, as they say. Some people say it's dying away, but a lot of people are still on X because they like to do the camaraderie or going back and forth on comments and talking about things that's socially out there and things like that, and even sports. So it's good to have our parlay with us X page, so that way we can chop it up with different people. You see, we got a good amount of followers on the jump on the X page already. So I didn't even realize that. So we're doing pretty good on that.
Invest in that blue check mark too. Fuck it.
Yeah, we might have. we might have to do that, especially for you're right. I never thought about that. We might have to invest in that check mark.
We could call it entertainment/media account, and we get more views and more access.
There you go. We'll talk about it.
I'll get back to you this week.
Yeah, we'll chop it up. We definitely got to chop up on those logistics. Those are the things that I want to work on for the page. Broadening our viewership on these different sites. I'm even going to probably do the Twitch thing. Somebody told me get on the Twitch. It'll bring in more. It'll bring in people from Twitch, because Twitch is the gaming thing, but I guess people do podcasting on Twitch too.
Yep.
So they were saying get the Twitch thing. So I'll probably do the Twitch over this weekend when I get time. I'm heading down to Alabama. This guys, tomorrow morning I'll be heading down to the Bama. I'll be down in Montgomery for a somber moment, but I'll be back Sunday in enough time for the show. So with that being said, shout out to my wife's her dad passed over the week down there in Montgomery.
Christopher, man, that's
So we're heading down to Montgomery to pay our respects to her dad and be there for the family and stuff like that. So I'm doing that little quick jaunt, the little run real quick. So with that being said, I respect you guys, man, for like staying consistent. We're a solid team. We vibe with each other. And this is like I always say, and I'm going to say it again, this is what I envision. I envision a solid team, good camaraderie, and people that I grew up with that's on the same page. And I actually had I sent Stacks, I sent your guy an invitation, Madness. He probably didn't take a look, but I sent him even an invitation to jump in on the live. I gave him an actual invitation.
I didn't hear from today, so he might.
I didn't hear. I sent him an email early on, and I told him that I'll be sending him that invitation to jump on the live, but maybe he'll jump on another day, maybe Sunday or maybe next week on Thursday Night Live. So with that being said, guys, we're out of here. This was nice. Thanks for everybody in the chat. Thanks, Tiffany. Thanks, Daniel. Is it Daniel? Thanks, Daniel. Daniel Haynes. Thanks, Daniel. Thanks, Wifey. Thanks everybody who jumped in on this chat and everybody who was watching on all the social media platforms. We appreciate it. Like and subscribe. So with that being said, we out. It's Mr. Beans, Stony Crook, Sean Doe, Hustle Stacks, parlay with us. See ya, fellas. Let me run that.
God, to make moves, doobie don't snooze, it's on your back, cause they hate you, dog break through, son get through, but don't break you. Homie,